Ever heard of the phrase thinking outside the box? Well, that's creativity in a nutshell, but it's not just about painting masterpieces or writing the next bestseller. It's about problem solving, innovation, and bringing fresh perspectives to old challenges. It's an essential skill in today's fast-paced, ever-evolving world. But creativity doesn't exist in a vacuum. It intersects with another fascinating concept: intelligence. Now, we're not talking about the ability to ace a math test or recall historical dates. We're diving into a more nuanced understanding of intelligence, one that allows for the brilliant hues of creative genius to shine through. So, if you've ever wondered what makes you different from a robot, stick around. We're diving deep into the world of creativity. Creativity and intelligence, two sides of the same coin or totally different currencies? That is the question we'll seek to answer today. Let's dive into the depths of these two intriguing aspects of the human mind. Creativity, with its endless possibilities and unlimited scope, exists at the core of innovation. It's all about generating new, original, and oftentimes groundbreaking ideas. It's the innate ability to think outside the box, to unravel the unseen, and to make connections that others might not even perceive. Creativity is the force that pushes boundaries and widens horizons. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the magic of creativity. It's in the tunes of a musician that brings tears to our eyes, in the splashes of color from an artist's brush that speak volumes, and in the mind-boggling inventions that change the course of history. It's the spark that lights up a dark room and the invisible thread that connects unrelated ideas. Creativity, in essence, is the ability to see the invisible, hear the silent, and touch the intangible. On the flip side, we have intelligence. Often visualized as a more structured entity, intelligence is regarded as the ability to learn, comprehend, and apply knowledge. It's more about working within the box, but doing so effectively and efficiently. It's the capacity to reason, plan, solve problems, think abstractly, comprehend complex ideas, learn quickly, and learn from experience. That's why, when we talk about intelligence, we often think about academics, about grades, and about logical reasoning skills. However, we must remember that intelligence isn't confined to these rigid boundaries. There's more than one type of intelligence. You've got your logical, mathematical intelligence, your linguistic intelligence, and your interpersonal intelligence, to name a few. But the one we're most interested in today is creative intelligence. This is where creativity and intelligence intersect, intertwine, and create something truly extraordinary. Creative intelligence is essentially about problem solving, but in a non-linear, unconventional way. It's about connecting the dots in a scattered constellation, about seeing the world through a kaleidoscope of different perspectives. It's the fusion of the power of logical reasoning and the beauty of out-of-the-box thinking. It's the ability to walk the untrodden path, to challenge the status quo, to think differently. For instance, imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam. Logical intelligence might find the quickest alternative route, while creative intelligence might design a whole new transportation system. Two different approaches, both valuable but distinct in their own right. These two forms of cognitive abilities, although seemingly different, often come together, creating a blend of innovation and efficiency. So, like in geometry, where all squares might be rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares, creativity and intelligence, although they overlap, are unique in their own ways. Each has its own charm, its own strengths, and its own domain. They intertwine, intersect, and at times challenge each other, yet they exist independently, making us who we are. Similarly, creativity and intelligence, while interconnected, are unique in their own ways. Ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a creative genius? Well, imagine a bustling city, where thoughts are like pedestrians walking down the street, crossing roads, and taking unexpected turns. This city is the mind of a creative genius. It's a place where ideas are not linear, but rather they weave in and out, forming a rich tapestry of insight. At the heart of this city is the town square, where divergent thinking takes place. Here, ideas gather, chatter, and mingle, creating a vibrant marketplace of thoughts. It's not about following a straight path, but about exploring the many winding alleyways where new and exciting concepts reside. In the mind of a creative genius, connections are made where others see none. It's as if they have a unique lens, allowing them to see patterns and relationships that remain hidden to the average eye. It's about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary, the novel in the mundane. And it's not just about thinking differently, but also about feeling deeply. Emotion and passion fuel the engine of creativity, driving the desire to create something new, something meaningful. So the next time you're trying to solve a problem, remember it's not about finding the right answer, but about asking the right questions. Because in the mind of a creative genius, it's all about exploring the infinite possibilities that lie within the realm of the unknown. Creative thinkers aren't just artists or musicians. They are the out-of-the-box thinkers in every field and every walk of life. They're the scientists who unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, the inventors who build life-changing gadgets, the entrepreneurs who revolutionize industries. They're iconoclasts and trailblazers, those who dare to see the world through a fresh perspective, challenging conventions and norms. Let's pause for a moment to appreciate some of the creative minds that have left indelible marks on our world. Think of Albert Einstein, the acclaimed physicist who altered our comprehension of the universe. It wasn't through monotonous arithmetic or plain observation, but by thinking differently, by picturing himself racing on a beam of light. His innovative approach to physics has led to some of the most significant scientific discoveries of all time. Or take a moment to consider Thomas Edison, the tenacious inventor whose name is synonymous with resolve and determination. Despite a sea of failed attempts, he remained steadfast in his pursuit to invent the electric light bulb, transforming our lives in an unimaginably powerful way. His creativity led to the birth of an invention that illuminated the world. And how can we forget Steve Jobs, a visionary who painted a new landscape where technology and design blend seamlessly? Jobs changed the way we interact with our technological devices forever, his ingenuity redefining our relationship with technology. But let's remember, creativity isn't just for the famous or the geniuses among us. It's in the heart of every small business owner who comes up with unique solutions to everyday problems, the dedicated teacher who crafts inventive lesson plans to engage their students, or the home cook who concocts innovative recipes that delight the taste buds. Each of these individuals, in their own unique way, stands as a testament to the mighty power of creative thinking. They are the emblems of innovative prowess, the embodiments of imaginative problem-solving. And yet, there are countless unsung heroes of creativity, the silent innovators working behind the scenes. They drive progress in diverse fields, such as healthcare, agriculture, environmental conservation, and a myriad of other sectors. Their contributions not making it to the headlines, they're tirelessly working to transform our world, innovating and creating at every step. These unsung heroes are the people who develop new treatments and vaccines, who create sustainable farming methods, who devise innovative strategies to preserve the environment. Their creativity may not always be recognized publicly, but it is no less valuable or impactful. Remember, creativity isn't limited to a canvas, a piece of music, or a stage. It permeates every aspect of our lives, fueling advancements in every field imaginable. It's in the revolutionary ideas that redefine industries, the groundbreaking inventions that change the course of history, and the unique solutions that address everyday challenges. Creativity is that spark that ignites innovation. It's the fuel that powers progress. It's the driving force that propels us into an era of unimaginable possibilities. It's the key that unlocks the door to a world where problems are seen as opportunities, where challenges are turned into solutions, and where the future is a canvas waiting to be painted by the imaginative thinkers among us. Want to think like Picasso or innovate like Elon Musk? Here's how you can foster your creative thinking. Creativity isn't a mystical power or a rare gift bestowed upon the lucky few. It's a muscle, one that can be exercised and strengthened. So, how do you work out your creative muscle? First, immerse yourself in diverse experiences. This could mean reading a book on a subject you know nothing about, or taking a walk in a neighborhood you've never explored. Diverse experiences broaden your perspective and fuel your mind with fresh ideas. Next, practice divergent thinking. This is the ability to come up with many ideas in a short period of time. Try this simple exercise. Take a common object, like a paperclip, and come up with as many uses for it as you can in 5 minutes. This trains your brain to think beyond the obvious, to see multiple possibilities. Third, foster a mindset of curiosity. Ask questions, seek answers, and never stop learning. Remember, every great invention started with a question. Finally, embrace failure. It's not a roadblock, but a stepping stone to success. Every failed attempt is a lesson learned, a step closer to your creative breakthrough. These are just a few strategies to get you started. Remember, creativity is a journey, not a destination. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. Who knows, with these tips, you might just be the next big creative genius. Ever hit a wall when trying to think creatively? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Creative block is a common occurrence, even among the most innovative minds. It's like a fog that clouds your thoughts, leaving you staring blankly at a canvas, a page, or a screen. But here's the good news, it's not a dead end. Think of it as a challenge, a riddle to be solved. Your Sherlock Holmes and your creative block is the mystery. You start by identifying the source. Is it fear of failure? Or perhaps you're just mentally exhausted? Once you've pinpointed the problem, you can start working on the solution. Maybe it's taking a break, seeking inspiration elsewhere, or simply allowing yourself to make mistakes. Creativity isn't a straight path. It's a winding road with bumps and detours, and that's what makes the journey exciting. Remember, every failure is just a stepping stone to success. So what did we learn today? We discovered that creativity is not merely a synonym for intelligence, but a unique way of viewing and interacting with the world. We celebrated the creative geniuses among us and understood how their innovative thinking shapes our lives. We grasped the importance of cultivating our creativity and learned strategies to break through creative blocks. So let's embrace the power of thinking outside the box in our everyday lives. And remember, creativity isn't about being the best, it's about being you. Enjoyed our little journey into the world of creativity? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share your creative ventures in the comments. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, keep thinking outside the box. That's it from us today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.